Sweet sound that saved the soul, a soul like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, so blind, but now I see. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, long before these bodies were born, we have known each other. Long after these bodies have gone, we will know each other as one, as one. I am your own heart, and I am always in your heart. I am your own heart. I am your own heart, and I am always in your heart. I am your own heart. As one, as one, as one, as one, as one, as one. I am your heart, and I am always.
I don't know how I did that again. Oh dear.
गुरु मात्र पिता गुरु बंधु सखा तेरे चरण स्वामी तेरी कला तेरे चरण कोई कला प्रियताम तुम्हें हृदयनाथ तुम्हें मेरे चरणों में स्वामी कोई बना मेरे चरणों में कोई तुम्हें भक्ति हो तुम्हें शक्ति हो तुम्हें भक्ति हो तुम्हें शक्ति हो तुम्हें मुक्ति हो मेरे सोल शिवा तुम्हें मुक्ति हो मेरे सोल शिवा गुरु मात्र पिता गुरु बंधु सखा मेरे चरण स्वामी कोई तुम्हें प्रेरणा तुम्हें साधना तुम्हें प्रेरणा तुम्हें साधना तुम्हें आराधना मेरे सोल शिव तुम्हें आराधना मेरे सोल शिव गुरु मात्र पिता गुरु बंधु सखा मेरे चरण कोटि प्रणाम तुम्हें प्रेम हो तुम्हें करुणा हो तुम्हें प्रेम हो तुम्हें करुणा हो तुम्हें प्रेम हो तुम्हें करुणा हो तुम्हें मोक्ष हो मेरे सोल शिवा तुम्हें मोक्ष हो मेरे सोल शिवा गुरु मात्र पिता गुरु बंधु सखा तेरे चरणों में स्वामी कोटि प्रणाम प्रियताम तुम्हें प्राणनाथ तुम्हें प्रियताम तुम्हें हृदयनाथ तुम्हें तेरे चरणों में स्वामी कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी कोटि प्रणाम Ananta Father Guruji Ananta Love and Father Guruji I bow at your lotus feet. I die at your lotus feet. My heart belongs to you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Ananta Ji, beloved Father Guruji, I bow at your lotus feet. I die at your lotus feet. My heart belongs to you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you, my dear. She was wondering whether she needs to find another song. She ran out of the playlist, isn't it? Just kidding. Namaste, everyone. Very warm welcome to Satsang today. Sadhguru Shri Mujiji ki Jai.
Ananta ji ki
Jai.
If you're in the Hangout, the way to ask questions is to unmute your mic and to start speaking. And on YouTube chat, you can post your question over there and we will look at it. Most likely. Probably. Because I noticed last few days we haven't been looking so much at the questions there. But if something is really burning for you, you say that I want this to be heard, and maybe somebody in the team can forward it to us and we make sure. Find the holiest concept about yourself. Find the highest concept that you have. The best, most glorious one. And you throw it away. Throw it away right now. Because very subtly sometimes we feel like this, the most glorious, the holiest, the best sounding concept of myself is it. And this one could be the one who says that I am the one who knows that I am awareness. I am that one. even this one you throw away, because it will not be in service to you, and nobody is going to accept it from you anyway. And this can seem like it is frustrating, but actually it is freeing, because I tell you that freedom from this idea of freedom is very important. It's very important. Because many get caught up in this idea of freedom, and then they become closed. They say, I am already enlightened. So this is the opposite of openness. Find the one who feels that I am awareness, I am God, I am enlightened, I am free. And throw away all of this. Because you can struggle and struggle with this kind of concept. You see. Be free from this idea of freedom. Freedom is not an identity that we need to take on. And no person can live up to this identity anyway. But there's so much pressure if you're trying to be, if you're always trying to convey to the world, oh, I'm so free. Who can do this? So your most glorious idea and your most humble idea. Throw them both away. We have a question already from Ever Present. Ever Present says, Ananta, I have heard, don't focus on I am. Don't focus on I am, focus on the am. Amness, beingness. What is meant by this? What is the difference? This is a very beautiful first question. And just the other day we were looking at it and we said, this I remains, whether am is there or not. This amness, this beingness is coming and going every day. What we call the waking state is the waking of this amness. You cannot say am, you cannot say I am in the sleep state. There is no phenomenal you. But you know that in the sleep state there is nothing, there is no phenomenon. Therefore, the sleep is happening to you. You do not say that someone else went to sleep. You say, I went to sleep. Therefore, you are aware of sleep. and you are aware of the birth of being, which is called the waking state or the dream state, where you cannot stop being. The amness is present. Just like right now, if I was to say, can you stop being? Just for a minute, can you stop? You find that no, being is here. The presence of being, the sense that I am is here, ever present. And yet even this ever present one, when sleep comes, in the state of deep sleep, even this is not present. And yet you experience your sleep. And you say, I had the sleep state. So then your question was, don't focus on the I am. Just focus on the amness. What it means, usually when we say I am here, we are referring to this amness itself, to this beingness itself, the sense of being which is here. So don't worry so much about the words. Probably what someone was trying to convey to you is that if there's some sense of egoic identification with this sense of being, then forget about that. Just focus on the presence itself. Just focus on the presence itself. And how can you find this presence? When you ask yourself, can I stop being now? Can I stop being? This being is here. Then whether you call it I am, whether you call it am, whether you call it beingness or consciousness, then they are just words. So it is this modification of this pure I awareness, which is aware of all these states coming and going, that itself in its dynamic aspect then becomes I am or beingness. And if this kind of question you find useful, then you can also ask, who is aware of being? Who is aware of presence? Does this I, who is aware of presence also, is this one also coming and going? Am I not this one that remains through the play of being, through the coming and going of being? Am I not the one who remains? So very quickly now, because this question already has meaning for you, you can look at this and say, who is aware of being? And this is your self-discovery, you see. That I am that awareness which is aware even of the presence of God, of the presence of being, and the dissolution of being. And when you discover this truth about yourself, don't hand it over to the person and say that now I as a person am now awareness. And what do I mean when I say don't hand it over to the person? It's not as straightforward as you proclaiming something. See, it is still, you can sense that there might be some urge to say, I have discovered it now. So you have to just smell for it and see whether this is just something which is flowing, and still now again the person came back trying to proclaim something or take ownership of your freedom, of your self-discovery. Izzy is here. Izzy is trying to answer the question, can you stop being? She might be the youngest one ever to attempt this question, actually. Can you stop being? And she said, your body can stop being, but you cannot stop being. So kind of half and half. Very beautiful, my dear. Very sweet. Yes, the body stops, but you can. Very nice. Just like this, you can follow along. And if any answer is coming, you feel to say something, you can always come. I really need to introduce her to my kids. We're getting younger and younger. We felt Ram was the youngest here. He's sitting there. He felt now he's the old man of the group. Yeah, someone who's 15 and is younger than that also. Look at that. Ruby is also there. That Ruby. Oh, both of them are there. Look at that. Jayani's daughter also. This is very good. We should just let the children speak. Oscar is also there. Z and Oscar both are there. And Hans says, Father, after what happened yesterday, there was a there was an expectation for some lightness to be felt. But no, instead there was resistance, disappointment, and strong frustration. And we are already making posters for you. Instead there was resistance, disappointment, and strong frustration. This I have put at your feet, and today I see it's all just pure grace. Love you so, Father. I love you too, my dear. No expectations. You feel that it's expected. No, you see so many videos of the great ones. They seem to have these experiences, and then you feel, oh, then they were ready. All was out. Nobody can say anything about anything. And just because resistance, disappointment, frustration is coming, this also doesn't mean anything. Expectation itself means that there is this feeling that I am a separate entity who now should be at a particular place, who should have a particular understanding, who should have understood something by now, and now we had strong spiritual experience. So something should now be different. And many times it seems like it was so beautiful just for a few seconds and gone. It's never about any experience. Although they can be beautiful, it's all about the right now. All right now. If you were to do a survey in the Sangha, we would say that most of you have had some sort of awakening experiences, of some sort or the other. So like, awakening experiences by themselves are not so valuable. What you discover about yourself. So the experience could be happening, but what you discover about yourself, that cannot change, you see. Because you saw that there was no me. And this cannot change because every time you look, you will not find a me. Devika says, I do expect that there should be no resistance here to anything that happens. That expectation itself is resistance, you see. It is resisting the resistance. An expectation is nothing but a resistance. So you said there's an expectation that no resistance should come. So already this is a resistance. It is resisting the appearance of a resistance. So better to have the resistance than to have an expectation of no resistance. And then she says, Izzy just said, is being like a key to a door which is already open. Who is this child? Is being like a key to a door which is already open. You should get Amba and her to talk. Most beautiful conversation. Yes, yes. Being is exactly like that. It is the key to a door which is already open. My blessing to this beautiful child that may God keep her just like this. May many, 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 many come to the light through her presence. And there's a prayer here that may this body be around when this is actually happening. May the body of Ananta be around when the sharing of this light is happening through this little one. And Han said, actually this hasn't happened to me. So funny feeling. Yes. It's very good that you see that it was just another happening. Something needed to get released and it got released. What you are in reality remains untouched through all experiences, whether spiritual or otherwise. Another child came and visited today. After many months she's come in person. Jerome says the paradox is that strong spiritual experience is more and more nothing, more and more nothing, ordinary, natural, less and less spiritual versus not spiritual, watching and listening from here. Satsang says that if there is no me, then who is experiencing the pain and suffering? There is no me means there is no person, and no person is experiencing it. So if no person is experiencing it, then what is actually here that is experiencing it? What can you say is here? You cannot deny the presence of me, the sense that I am. So it is this consciousness when all actions are happening and all experiences are being tasted. So it is this consciousness which is the one doer, the one experience. And let these not just remain as words. Check for yourself. Isn't it this being which is here? look and see that there is no me. Nothing, not in the way that we refer to, not personal. When you find that there is no person, then I have no trouble if you say that I am God. I don't hear it as arrogance. So it must come from the discovery that there is no person here. It's just an idea, just a concept. Then you see that God is doing and God is experiencing. Hmm? Yes.
Something happened today. It was not that very good, but with the thoughts, to letting the thoughts, but it was difficult to like, let go the emotions of the emotion. So in the morning, there was too much frustration for the related to cut and button of this. So it was like run away. Now that time I understood that I was attached to the good feeling. And I was using sometimes the spirituality, even the quotes of the GG from the Facebook as a pen killer. So and suddenly some guidance came from me, so just stay with this, don't run. And initially it felt like I had to use the willpower initially, and that was very strong. And my hand was moving to the mobile and to the book. But no, just stay with this. Then very high resistance, very high resistance of what will happen to this. I'm not there. Everyone is moving. And every thoughts and emotion both are coming. And I was not as a person, but something is watching it. And I was like, I have to read some quotes from the Facebook or something like that to just, I know as a painkiller. But it stayed there for some time, for quite a long time. And all of a sudden it vanished. And I don't know, it was nothing after that. And after that, I could see the mind. Oh, thank God, it's gone. Then, oh, I know I got a technique how to deal with the emotions. Then, but the main thing which I was buying is how long will this last? Like this process. Like I had read somewhere that you have to cross some 16,000 states of your mind.
16,000.
Yeah. And read it somewhere. Like, what you said, like four your stages, like relationship, me, body, and seeker.
I didn't say the stage.
I know. There are 4 types. So I have to like how much time do I need to transcend all this thing? How long will this? And it seems that I'm believing the last part. Thank God this is gone, but the same stuff. It's because I am with Ananta. What will happen when I'm good? So it is still there, but the emotion first time I faced it. But how can I deal with this the last stuff?
See, classical trick that the mind plays is that it says, yes, this happened to me, and I figured out a way, and it went. I didn't resist, and it is gone. And the mind was saying, you got a technique. See, I spotted.
Yes.
I got a technique. Now, how should I deal with this? So, in the trickery, already there's an I, which is who? You see? So, this is like double trick. The one which is more obvious and you spotted, so you felt good, I spotted it. But the spotter got created, you see? You know what I'm saying?
That was so subtle.
Yes, it can play like this very subtly. So when just this nothingness is there, cannot find the I, cannot find the me, You said, this came, this came, this came. And then something was telling you that you found a technique now. You said, no, no, that's another trick. I figured that's another trick. But I was born in this. Or imagine, or pretended, or whatever you say. And then you're saying, how does this I deal with this? I wonder if you're getting what I'm saying. So the mind is very sneaky. So find the one who wants to deal with now this last one of the 16,000 tendencies. This is the trick. And then it'll say, okay, that was actually 15,998. You thought it's 99 or number 16. Don't buy any of these tricks. Who went through all these 16,000? Who went through? Google? Google and the past lives of Google. Because these concepts can be there.
How much time we need to consider
This itself becomes the invention of this eye. Okay, so this was the last trick. This was actually number 16,000. Now, what remains now? Should we think about all these tendencies and what needs to be transcended? Is it relevant for you still, or it's
still on. It was very successful.
ridiculous? So you're vigilant for the magician. So actually, he dressed up as the magician. He said, I spotted the magician. I'm good, good. And then it became the one who's saying, I spotted the magician. You must all see this now, because this is how the trickster plays. Very quickly, the me is back. How do I? Yes.
I mean, I have to say, I don't think it's just not complicated. When like sometimes you feel like the person is really trying to push its way back. Something's very scared, and I'm like, you're trying to conflict. I'm scared. I'm scared the person is in back.
Yeah.
Because that fear is here, like, even if I've seen I'm this, I'm not the person, but something doesn't like being the person.
Yeah. Who doesn't like?
It's just the thought.
Yeah. And you can call that also person.
So it seemed that experience is not nice. Being a person, you have having space. And
But
sometimes
something is struggling almost as much in trying to keep the person at bay, which is also personal.
there's like kind of a confusion. Like, I
Yes.
don't know, I don't know what to say. Like
Ah.
buttons are getting pushed, all kinds of buttons. It's not like one button, all kinds of buttons. And I still see that something that thinks that's me doing. It has to do something to drop the thought or not drop the thought. Okay, you just stay as the awareness. It's like do I really need to do anything?
No.
Like no.
No.
There's a fear that I would just slip into being a person again.
Who? This one, let's bring it out. Who is this who can become a person again? That means this one must have been a person before. Who is this one?
So when I say being a person, I clearly see it's deluding myself.
Yeah.
You know, I clearly see there's a space in which I feel like I'm a person. I know I'm not. When I'm in that mind space, and I don't like that. And who is this I that doesn't like
Yes.
that?
Yeah. There is nobody. There's nobody inside this head. Nobody inside this
I don't
body.
like that.
You don't like that there is nobody inside.
No, I don't like that mind space.
Yeah. Who is this who's speaking now?
No, I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
This one also. Who is it? Let's not leave this today. Let's keep the same.
Me,
That's what we're doing.
something is like very uncomfortable. Like even you're speaking, I'm lost in that space today. There's no presence being here. Just I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So what is all that thought?
The picking up is the doing. That is clear.
Yeah. But then I cut it up without knowing it.
Yeah.
Then
Then the carrying it is the doing. You're carrying bags. Is it doing the keeping the bags down, or is it continuing to carry? Which is the doing?
why do I carry it?
This I is still being believed. Who is this one?
Why am I believing it?
This one. Who is it?
I don't know. I'm so good. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's good. Why are you sorry? This one, who's even saying, I'm so confused. Who is this one? We won't leave the send today.
No, you don't.
It's
Not
good.
going on.
This one who reports that I don't want to be like this. I don't want to go home also like this. Who is this one?
See, yeah. I don't know. I don't know who this one is. Really.
So let's stay with the question. Try to find this one. If you're reporting as this one, can we find?
It's even hard to like stay with attention.
Just be open. And we are looking together. We are on this picnic. Father and daughter are out on a picnic, and we are following the scent of this eye. Don't make it serious. Don't make it anything.
Something like something
It's
very
okay.
fearful.
Yeah. So we found that when we are on a stroll, we found there's some fear on the way. So what is it doing this year?
Fear is to be deluded. Being deluded.
The interpretation of the fear is don't want to be deluded. Who is this one that the fear is talking to? Who is the interpretation talking to?
Not me.
Yes, and who's saying not me? Being is saying not me? Let's see, how is being saying?
I mean, it's just. It's a thought.
Yeah. And this thought is appearing to who? Is it appearing to a person?
It's just a feeling.
It is just appearing. And where are you? Are you separate from the awareness which is witnessing this thought?
I don't know. Really.
You can check. Something will come and says enough. I don't want to check right now. Maybe once I go home.
Something is saying it's easier to be at home and check.
Exactly, I thought that. You see, got that vibration.
It's just so much diversion when I'm trying to check. Like it's like I can't stay.
But all diversion is appearance only. Yes. And the one who witnesses all this appearance, what's happening to this one? Is it getting diverted? Or only attention is moving around?
I don't want to answer from.
Yes.
Just say yes.
Just check and answer.
I don't feel like that.
Yes, then you must be something else. What is that? That's why we need to check. Knowledge cannot help us now.
I think there's a limit.
Yeah. That's also seen. How is it touching you? This sense, this constriction, this resistance, whatever you call it. Who is it touching?
I feel like there's this one that doesn't want to be formless. There's something not.
You see this one who doesn't want to be formless. You see it as what? As some sensation.
It's some kind of sensation.
Yeah. The feeling by itself is just a feeling. It is this thought which is coming and saying this is that something which doesn't want to be found. Leave this then.
There's a thought that's saying like, I can't leave it.
Yes, but if you were to go like this, thought by thought, tendency by tendency, then it's going to be forever, isn't it? And it's circular. So just Don't believe what the thought is saying, stay with what I am saying. I'm saying just check. Who is witnessing this play of thoughts, this flow of emotion? Who sees it? You see. And do you find yourself to be anything other than the seeing itself when you see it? Is there something else you can say about yourself?
It feels like I'm.
Any feeling is also seen by you.
Unless I see like I'm. Still,
Yeah.
thoughts that the attention wants to go.
Yeah. Attention can go. Don't control the attention.
I see a fear coming along, and the attention goes. The fear is about what if that would be me. I still see that.
It will not change what you are, even if you believe it.
Yes. And I see this anger coming up. Even if it's not me, I feel like it's me.
The feeling
like
means what?
it's
Feel means what? It's a feeling.
Yes.
What does the feeling mean to you? You as the witnessing, for you as awareness, a feeling is nothing, just another play of the appearance. You see it differently. You're just saying that. It's good if you work through some of the resistance, even if it feels like, even if it ends only in frustration, it's okay.
There's
Because
a
I know
fear of that
already,
also. You're
yes.
speaking what I'm feeling. It's
Yes.
just I feel like if I just end up there's an expectation that all of this would just
Yeah.
because there's a knowing that
So even if all of this ends up in complete frustration, it will be very useful because I know we worked through some of that. It will not be disappointing for me.
right now I feel like a person. Like I don't.
Okay, show me this one. Show the person. What do you feel like you are?
I really don't know. And the mind is coming back saying, I'm just telling you what the
Yes,
mind is
yes.
saying, and it's like, so this one,
Yeah.
you got it and you lost it. This one is the trouble one. This really. Like, you were in a different state when you came back from Sahaja, and at that time you were like, you never again believe another thought. And so this one, oh.
Does it have any existence?
No, but I
So we're walking along the road, and you see a cat or something. You see a cat along the road, And you say, see, Father, Father, I'm that cat. I say, I don't see it. But you say, I feel I'm that cat. Right now I'm just feeling like I'm that cat. I'm saying, show me how you feel you're that cat. You look and say, no, I don't. But still I feel it. This is how the story of personhood sounds to me. You see, I don't see the cat. Where is the cat? Where is the person you feel you are? So when I say I see only the self, it's not some fancy thing to say, because I don't see this pretend idea.
There's this one that comes and says, I know that.
It's just the cat meowing. So there's no cat, it's only the meowing which is here. The meowing is here, therefore the cat must be there somewhere. There is no cat.
I don't know what I have to say, but it's just, I don't.
Because this one has a lot of burden of expectations, your own expectations of others. Still now is saying, so what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to say? This one is just the pretend one. Even the one who is drawing conclusions just now is not you.
I'm sorry.
Who am I? Yes, that's what we are doing.
It's like going back to basics.
This is very good.
And there's something that feels like she knew it, And
Yes,
that
it's
even
very
this,
good you dropped this one.
yeah, even this asking who am I, she feels so.
Everyone's going to think that I'm in kindergarten and we're all having 12th standard discussion here.
Oh my god, I held this for so long. I don't know.
Very good.
But I knew it. This is something that.
That's why I said we started Satsang by saying the most glorious concept about ourselves. Forget about it. Especially this one who feels in know it. Much easier this way. Not to carry the burden of this know it all.
Something feels like it's going backwards. She thinks she thought she knew it.
Exactly what we said yesterday. Many of you feel that you were much more enlightened before you met me. So now we came to this beautiful point, which was, who am I? So the I which you are must be here now. So what is here now?
And here is what.
It's okay, slowly. So you are witnessing whatever thoughts and feelings are coming, isn't it? It's the witnessing itself affected by what is coming. Be it a thought, be it a feeling. Stay with this question. Stay with this question. Let everything come. So a thought could be coming, even the thought that there are no thoughts, it could be coming. And if no thoughts are coming, even that you are seeing, isn't it? So whether there is thought or there is no thought, you are seeing it.
See resistance.
Yes, so resistance is coming, you see it. Is the seeing also resisting, or is the resistance merely seeing?
Just very naturally seeing.
Yes. And is it resisting something? No, it is just seeing the resistance. So are you inside the resistance, or are you the seeing itself?
There is a distance. Can't say I'm the seeing.
It's okay. It's okay. There's a distance. So does it seem like you're closer to the witnessing or the seeing, or closer to the resistance? Don't visualize anything. Don't imagine anything. No pictures of yourself. So resistance seems like there's some distance. It's in front of you, is it? Now that which sees the resistance, is anything happening to that?
It feels like there's a knowing that nothing happens, but I'm not sure.
Yes, this is when the knowing becomes trouble. See, because you know, therefore it's presuming that the answer should be this.
Yes, I don't
But
know.
therefore it gets in the way of the checking. It's good to just check.
I can't be
Keep checking. Whatever it could be, the appearance could be seen, find out if it is touching the seeing also, the one that sees. And let the mind come and say whatever it wants. It could be coming and saying, come on, just say it's not this, just say it. But don't, just be. It could be coming and saying, I don't see anything, it's all confusing. It's all. This is just the resistance of the mind.
see a lot
Let
of
it also
resistance.
just come and go. Let it come and go. It's very good.
There's a lot of resistance coming up.
Because this clarity, till it comes, and somewhere this lack of sureness, see, was manifesting in this all this thing. So this, like this, when you keep checking, you'll see, and more it becomes clear. You don't leave this question, because in this you will discover that all this coming, going, you remain untouched. Like this, it's very good. You say, I have to check for myself and confirm for myself.
Just ask me to stay with me through this.
Of course, my dear.
Don't let me go. Just, I'm on the list.
Do you need to be?
Huh?
Do you need
No, it's just. It's just suddenly dawned on me. I really don't know why.
It's very good.
I thought I knew.
It's very good. And this thinking, I know, can keep us constricted without even realizing. And something will try to defend and say, but you know, I knew you know, right?
Yes. Yes.
It means nothing. It means nothing. It's just now. What is here now is important.
Yes, I can see it going back and saying, you knew it. Not even the slightest knowledge helps. It doesn't.
Yes.
It doesn't. Because you see it for yourself.
If it brings you to a point where there is openness to seeing, then knowledge is useful. If it is becoming something which itself becomes the sense of being closed to looking for yourself. See, this is, and even through human history, we see so much trouble because of this. All those people knew that the world is flat. They knew, he knew I was going to say that. He knew I was going to say that somehow. So they knew that the world is flat. So the first one who proposed that the world is round faced big trouble. We're just so sure, we know. So this knowing, this sense I know, is the glass full, and nothing more can go inside.
Mind is having a crazy background.
Yeah, everybody stay with this. The one who is seeing this mind, who is seeing the emotion, is that touched by the mind? Is it touched by the emotion? And where am I in all of this?
It's coming up with stories of, you got it is the one. I didn't. Because there's like, and I. Not right. It's very trouble because if you got it, you use like the moments when I would just be watching. Just be watching, like, and it's like,
Yes,
you got
but
it though then.
yes, with the sense of this you or this I is the one that we are emptying out.
Yes.
Even the one who got it is being asked to leave. He is bound to fight.
I don't know the pictures.
Yes.
Yes.
The one who got it has to also leave.
I don't know anything right now.
It's good.
I don't know.
This is very good. be empty like this, not knowing anything, is the best.
So I don't remember saying that.
Yes, yes.
I don't remember speaking.
And then what happens is you find that there is nobody here, and yet this gets expressed. And you learn more and more to trust this voice, which has a deeper, loving quality about
Strange. Mind is saying it's strange.
it. Yeah.
There's nobody here.
There is nobody here.
No.
And who got it?
I don't know. Nothing to get.
Nothing to do.
Down here as well. Making sense.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to who.
The mind is saying you're insane.
It'll say now, it'll pull all tricks. Some subtle ones, some strong ones. To who? I just don't know. Yes, yes. You want to get a chair?
I don't know anything. Make a sense of mind. I don't know. So, like, I don't know.
Jeremy can come.
Namaste, Father. Sorry.
Just want to read a couple of more things that Izzy has posted. Izzy said, it's funny when you got the feeling of overwhelming love, you just want to grab onto it. But that's silly, because you always have it. You always have it, and you always will have it. You just got to know you have it. And then what did she say? What is this? There are a million different way to word. Million different way to word, but it doesn't have a title. Can I get your autograph? You can say, Jenny, my dear, you're here.
Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for being in the Hangout. It's so lovely to have your presence here. And I love you so very much. Thank you for being here. Father, I just wanted to just say thank you to Radha as well. Is that Radha who was there? Who's there? Everything that she felt, it felt like everything that she was saying was what was arising here, and the same guy plays here, the same story of the one who thinks it knows and the one who thinks it's got it, and yeah, I guess just exposing that. And then what happens often when there's a strong feeling of identity or resistance, then there's a kind of a trying to apply all these methods of, are you aware now, all of these various different things to try and get back to a place of seeing, like almost like there's a central reference point of what was experienced, and then there's like okay, now how can I get back there? So how can I get that? So that how can I establish myself there? How can I now fix my identity in this vast space of awareness? But it's just a very subtle way that the ego is still trying to like hook itself into something, even if it's hooking into a nothing, like saying I know, like nothingness is known, or awareness is known. It's all rubbish. But it's whenever there's any inquiry that's done here or anything, it's always almost like trying to fit the seeing back into what's been seen, almost like, and when it kind of feels like, okay, that, all right, well, okay, that's it, that's what's been seen, that's what it is, okay, there it is, okay, now you've got it, let's grab onto it. And it's just this really stupid mind game that plays here of this one.
Very good. Just few things I'd like to add to what you said is that actually what it is trying is to bring you back to the state of being the knower of all of this. It doesn't really want you to see. You see? It will say that if you just see, then you can come back to being the knower. Yeah? Like this. You knew it, you knew this. It's so obvious for you. So let's go back again. What made it obvious? Let's ask, who am I? Yes, seeing is here. See, you're the knower, you know this. You see it.
Yes.
So the point again becomes more about what you become and not just about the seeing in itself.
Yes, Father.
That's when the trouble can come. And it can play like this. And
It's
especially
like it
if you've
becomes
been
a commodity.
especially when you've been tagged by the rest of the world saying you had an experience, you are awakened. If you've been tagged like this, then more like this that, oh, I better live up to this tag now. I can't lose it. This morning I'm feeling like, I'm just feeling completely like a person. But how can this be? Let's do inquiry and come back to the being
Yes.
the
That's it. That's it. And there's this thing like, I wish that YouTube is not even there, because it's almost like, well, then you can't, that can't come up. That can't come up, and it's like a complete hopeless case, because this identity that then arises can't live up to that, because I didn't make that happen. It just happened. It has nothing to do with anything, and it is almost like there's something else that wants to say, you know what, and I'm totally honest, like, I don't even want to be, like, I'm so tired of trying to make that happen again, and almost like and you know what, when it comes the strongest is when I'm in the hangout. It's like, actually, it's the worst when I'm here, because then I feel like I have to live up to some crazy notion in my head that in the rest of my life is actually much emptier, but then here, and then I just want to run away, because I say, I don't want to come here and have to try and live up to some idea of something that didn't even happen.
At least you're lucky I don't. Oh, Jaini is going to speak now, so everyone keep quiet.
No, please. No. I even went and emailed a teacher that has nothing to do with any of this, because I thought, maybe, like, I'm so tired of that, all this bullshit that goes along with this story in my mind of something that happened there, because it's like, it comes here when I'm in this stupid hangout.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tired.
And that is exactly why these words were coming. In the beginning of Satsang, if you remember, I said no one can live up to this. No one can live up to this idea of.
And like, Father, I don't mean any disrespect to my master for giving me the name Jayani, but even the name Jayani means victorious one. I mean, I can't live up to that name. Not funny.
It's very beautiful. And I'm sure it's helping me, because I see many times I see many of you trying to live up to this idea. I would just wish you would let your hair down and laugh, just like.
Really, I'm so tired of trying. I'm so tired of trying. And I said to Isabella the other day, I said, like, it's again when we're watching or something like that. That's when this trying comes. Like, it's not anywhere except for when I'm in freaking satsang. It's supposed to be the time where there's the most peace and stillness and everybody's all like, hey, wow, and that's when it comes the most. This trying to get it. And I know what I'm saying is complete nonsense, because I also know, here's the knower, there's nothing to get. It's okay. Because it's all nothing. And I know, like that's also been so clearly seen. So then how come don't you get it that it's all nothing?
Being very hip hop right now. Jazzy, what's his name? Jay-Z in the I like those moves very much. This is the No Not Wrong rap song. It's very helpful when you share like this. There's no pretense about it, no, yes, very beautiful.
I've tried everything. This I, which is illusory, we know, has tried everything to be established in awareness, to really try the path of, what is the I, established in awareness, and then also like the path of perception. Okay, so seeing is just happening, there's nobody seeing, there's nobody here, it's all just happening in this empty, clear space, this one is trying. Then also let's just be devotional as well. It's all just so much love. But then there's still somebody laughing.
This is going to be the second video, you know this, right?
Sorry. And if I could just be a good enough devotee, then maybe I can get it right,
Many times when we watch these videos of these beings, they sat with Papaji and they were laughing, everything you feel like. Then it says like, I wish I could see them now. This is going to be journeys. We'll put it right next to the first one and say, that is the before photo. And after Satsang with Ananta, this is.
Where are they now? Where are they now?
Where are they now? The child star of Full House or Charles in Charge. Now, this one again, 6 years ago. Here she is now again. Let's interview.
It's so good to get that all out.
Knowing something.
This knowing, yes. This knower.
This bloody knower.
The
know it all.
know it all.
And you see, yeah. And the thing is, Father, this is a very clever mind. So it's very cleverly will latch onto all sorts of wonderful abstract concepts and think, well, wow, this makes this is so clear. Please just take it all. And the one saying take it all. I've tried that too, so.
She's on fire.
Oh, been there, done that. Take it off.
Oh gosh.
This burden. You see this one, this burden. No one. I wish it on no one. If I had enemies, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. This burden
It's
is
hell.
the free person.
And trying to be a free person.
Exactly.
Trying to be a free person. Like, I think if you're deluded and thinking I'm a free person, you know what, I can give counseling to this person and try and get, because I know so much, that's fun. But like trying to be this free person, trying to maintain this free person. Oh my God. So that's trying myself into oblivion.
And Prema is here, you know. Prema watches every day and she rarely says something. She's the highlight one. She's the highlighter.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! You know what? Great, do it. Maybe it'll do this ego some good, really. Cause
This is very
yeah, the total, complete, hopeless case. But that's also, you know what? That's yeah, it's the same. Let's use that as a path as well.
You are going to go Advaita on us. No? I know.
Just hang on 1 second. Give me 1 minute, okay? And give me 1 minute. Sorry, my kids are not going crazy.
Their turn. Their turn. Those my kids, then your kids. It's very good, my dear. Beautiful, beautiful Satsang. Beautiful.
I'm just saying, like, I've tried. This individual, has tried everything. And that's me crying.
You can go now. Very good.
And then I want to say to you, what now, Father?
Really?
Not really.
If I tell you what now, then we'll be making another video 7 years later from that one.
I'm just speaking it. I'm just saying that's what it's saying. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my love. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too.
And I love my family. Thank you.
Isn't there a difference between someone who quits the search prematurely out of frustration and someone in whom, after everything is resolved, his freedom is also resolved? Is not there a difference between these?
This is a very good question. Very timely also. I'm glad he asked like this, because many who are watching this could feel like, what does this mean? I should just drop the inquiry, it's useless. But that's not what we are saying. That's not what we are saying. And very good you asked this question now, because the inquiry must not be dropped prematurely at all. But what happens is, we are looking at this subtle tendency of the mind itself. It sees that I am this awareness. Through the inquiry, you found that I am this awareness. And this mind tries to take some ownership of that and says, I as a person now have discovered the truth. I have discovered the truth as a person, and that makes me somewhat special. I will not say I'm special, but then my everything, my demeanor, everything is conveying some sense of specialness. So this is what it means when I say that we try to live the life, we try to live the life of a free person. You could have had moments of insight, and we take those moments of insight and try to create a free person identity around. So as long as there's even this sense that I am a free person, that I am a person who understood something, that I am the inquirer who inquired into something, as long as this sense also continues, we must continue with the inquiry. So we're not saying that the inquiry must be dropped. It is the identity of the free person which must be dropped. And this whole burden of trying to live up to this idea of being a free person, I got it now. You see, that is the burden. Because the free ones are not living up to being free. You see? It's just flowing on its own, whatever is flowing.
It is clearly visible.
Yeah.
That is awareness being aware of the awareness,
Yeah.
or the person claiming to be aware of the awareness. It is very visible. How would one say from the egoic perspective? I am there.
Yes, yes, that is the whole mystery, you see. For something which is so clear, how could it be that the person idea still seems to hold some meaning for us, some belief for us?
No, I am not saying that. I am saying that if I am person, if I am too much ego, then I know it. And if they just see, then there is a clarity for it also.
But for many, they don't see that it's coming from a place of personhood. You see, that's how it is sneaky. Maybe it is true for you. Maybe when there was ego, you were able to clearly see and say, yes, this is coming from a place of person. But you will not find this. This is not very common. Very rare, actually, when you come with this discovery that I can see. This is just person speaking. If you come like this first, then so much already, then I don't have to defrost so much. Just you can look around in the world, and you will rarely find such beings. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that this unburdening is happening. Needless burden you carry. Oh, now I'm free. I'm free. Like Jenny was saying, now there's even a video about me being free. So how can I be like not free? It's not just my own idea. There's a video. They shot a video. So much easier like this. No? Initially, it can seem like I don't know anymore what's happening. It can seem unsteady. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. I don't have feet to stand on. At least it felt like I could rely on my knowledge that I saw the truth. Now, not even that. So now when I say not even a blade of grass, includes all of this must leave. Leave.
So much
It's like,
no. Who wants to know?
Now you will see that it's just not possible to bring new furniture into the room. If it comes, it's like, for who? For who is it coming? Who ordered this?
There's so much arrogance. Like I could see even with my dad would speak. I didn't know it was like, apparently something was trying to like not know, not observe it because it would be judgment for everything. Like judging them. Like, do you care about the news? I don't care about the news anymore. I have things.
And we don't realize. We don't realize. That's why life is so beautiful, that suffering comes. It doesn't leave us. Till we are through with all of this. Through with all. And imagine if it was me saying, say, oh, my dad, mom, dad was just so interested in the news, and they say you must keep up with the times, and I say I'm not interested. And I say, that's so arrogant, then I don't see you again. I cannot go around saying. Yeah. See, but then what happens is when you say like this, what is the most arrogant? Only the idea that I am a person, you see, that I can separate myself from God. So anything which is coming personally, then I'll have to just then have this recording play. This is arrogant. So everything coming from the person is arrogant. And we can say conversationally, we can joke around, it's all good. As long as I don't smell the belief about it, then it's all good. The one that who is free is not going around being free. He's not going around being free. You don't have a t-shirt that says I'm free. Attention, I'm free. No concern about all this, free or not free. See, like this, and this is why it is very good that we have satsang every day. Because we say the same thing every day, But there comes a time where it just clicks. Something just clicks. And it is heard. Yes, this is what it means. And it is said, don't be the free person. This is what it means. The burden of knowledge, trying to be something. Almost every day for many years, we've been saying, almost 2 years maybe now. We've been saying this almost every day, we repeat these words. But one day it just seems to click. Because the mind's, one of the big tricks of the mind is it says, this is not for you. It hears, this is not for you. He's speaking to those guys, It's not for me. the seconds later. I'm a veteran at this satsang game. Speaking to the newbies who are just. Okay, Mariano said, I think we laugh so much and we all know what Lorraine Jaini means. We still call you Jaini, yes? Because we experience it too. Very nicely expressed. This urge for freedom is sometimes so strong that when I see people who don't even have an idea of what it is to be free or anything about spirituality, they seem to be so much free, yes. When this urge came many years ago, it felt like it feels it is going to stay here until it is really satisfied. This urge for freedom, it feels like it will remain till it's truly satisfied. And true satisfaction comes in the dissolution of even the idea of freedom. Because otherwise we are still struggling to show everyone, oh, I'm free, I'm free. Then it's not. Something is still, when we are trying to prove so much to others, it is our own doubt which is playing about ourselves. So when this urge is satisfied, then this will come with this simplicity, just innocence, where it doesn't matter what another thinks of us. It doesn't matter what our own thoughts are saying, what is appearing here. How does it matter what's going on seemingly in the minds of others? We may not so self-conscious, we're not so concerned about our image. When we get concerned about our image, then our naturalness gets squeezed. And the image of a free one especially is so It must be so stressful, isn't it? To try and live up to that, such a glorious image. That's why sometimes privately I say I don't know whether I should say to. Sometimes I said in Satsang also, is that Satsang business only easy for one who is truly free or one who is expert con artist. So it's not stressful for them to put up this con. Or one who is not concerned about anything like image. With the ones who are little genuine, little trying to fake it and trying to live up to the image, those have the biggest struggle with this satsang business.
Mother, you also went through all of this. Even your videos.
Yes. The video, there could be many videos in my case actually. Many times where it felt, oh yes, in Art of Living I felt free. Many times you could have shot before and after. Like I was telling him also the other day, that's why so much trust in life. Anytime there's this feeling of trying to project something, trying to breathe, and life comes with one tight slap. Which is very good. It's very, very good. So this is the best blessing. It comes with one tight slap. So then you can post. I should take videos of the before.
So this is normal.
Yes. That's why every day I say the point is not to make a free person out of you. It's to make a nothing out of you. And for me, it's personally so beautiful. I can say like this. In the adventures of Ananta also, I can say like this. It's so beautiful that this kind of sharing can happen when there are these beautiful beings around me, even children, sharing such beautiful words. I could sit at your feet actually. Like this once also I said, no, there was this feeling, because somehow before Guruji, always very large movement. No, Ramesh also, it was very small. I don't know where the story was coming from. But it felt somewhere there was this feeling that I wish I could join a satsang. I could join a sangha when it's really small, right in the beginning. Yeah. I could join a sangha right in the beginning. And little did I know it would have to be like this.
Yeah, lucky.
Right in the beginning. It can't get any more beginning than that. Yeah. 2 hours? And Devika says, I was just explaining to Izzy why the concept free person is so funny. And she said, I think I skipped that part by accident. You're going to keep an eye out for you. Huh? Bhagwati posted, catching up on YouTube from office at Monte Sahaja, grateful for all satsang, father and son. And Izzy has a question. She says, does awakeness have a feeling? Does awakeness have a feeling? Wow. I feel like just saying, you must tell us, my dear. What do you feel?
Uh, Mainly like if I'm like you're in a river full of joy, love, and happiness, and just letting the water pass over you. That's what I think it is like.
You all want to say hello to you?
Radha.
Hello.
Hi. Love you so much.
This is Radha. This is Anandi.
Anandi.
Hello.
You say hello to Stacey.
Hello.
So beautiful.
Google. Azhar.
Hello.
Amrita.
Hello.
I'm so happy. You must not let any of this get to your head, okay? But I'm so happy that even our children are going to be well looked after. And Mariano had said this urge for freedom is sometimes so strong that when I see people who don't even, we read this, no? Claire said on YouTube, just laying it on the line, exposing here because it's so stupid and divisive. The subtle desire for others to stay unfree and for me to prance around in the I am free t-shirt. We all know this one. We know this guy. And everyone feels only here it came like this. No? It's the same guy. You heard this one? Claire said it's worth repeating. Just laying it on the line, exposing here because it's so stupid and divisive, a subtle desire for others to stay unfree and for me to prance around in the I am free t-shirt.
I think it's very common. Though. It's
Yes,
exactly
that's
what
what
a
we
lot
said.
of people talk about. Even like the other day when Google had, whatever, and then I could see a picture. He came later than me, like that, and I could very clearly see it.
He's just a kid. He just came first day Satsang.
No, it is just opposite. I feel very happy. And if I see someone trapped in the conditioning of society, then I also feel a little bit conflict. It is like going, and I wish, and I know that we are in all perfection is there in your own. Isn't it?
This is very beautiful. Laggy had said earlier, no guys, I can't be laughing like this in the office. I'm going to get caught watching YouTube. Oh my word.
So beautiful how everybody could just be so frank here.
Yeah.
Just I'm still laughing at what Claire said.
And Claire says, okay, more stuff to lay on the line. Plain simple jealousy. Off with its head. Actually, sometimes I get some reports that, Ananta, everyone is not what they're projecting themselves to be in hangout and sangha. And you must see them outside. And you'll see that there's so much arrogance and there's so much even politics and things like this. And somewhere I have to say that I feel some grief here when I hear like this. So I'm very happy that all of you are able to come and just unburden yourself. Why the grief? Not because, oh, it's my Sangha and my Sangha should be. Not like that. It's like this that I feel that this must be so much burden. If it is true like this, must be so much burden to come in to hang out and pretend to be all, awake and everything, and then go out and not be. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. No proclaiming, no trying to show that I know more. Just know it all. Just throw it away. Shankar says, Father, I would like to ask a question, but there is a feeling that all questions have the same answer. It is better not to ask and not entertain concepts and let them pass, or is this arrogance? It's never about the action. See? It's never about what's happening through your hands, through your mouth, where your feet are moving, never about that. If it is about something, ultimately it's not even about that, but if it is about something, then it is just to be clear about where something is coming from. So if it seems like it smells of presence, it smells of love, it smells of peace. Also, if it smells of integrity, if it smells of honesty, then allow it to just come. If it smells of just some concept, some personal idea, some trying to show off, some trying to prove something, then you can just question, where is this coming from? What is this for? Isn't it in the Course in Miracles where Jesus said that we can just simply ask the simple question, what is this for? And it shows us so much. Just this simplicity, what is this for? So with this we can just check, this is vigilance, just to check, what is this for? Is it just sharing the light? Beautiful, innocent? Or is it for some idea of some image, some glory? Like this, then we are not even playing this gatekeeper. You're saying, should I ask, should I not ask? Even this is wrong. And you see, everything is just flowing on its own way. Nitya says, yes, it's a Course in Miracles. Mariana wants to come, you can come, my dear.
Namaste, Father. I wanted to ask about this acting out or maintaining the image of a free person and all that. It stops the spontaneity, like.
Yes, exactly.
And sometimes I feel that I need to discern what, because sometimes the spontaneity can feel like acting out anything that comes to mind, but sometimes I feel I have to discern between the thoughts that comes to my mind and acting them out, or just seeing them, and that it feels, or maybe when we are with other people and the other people ask you to have an opinion about something or some judgment about anything, and this sometimes I feel there we have to use discernment to see if we are going to have a like another reaction from the mind, or we just take a step behind and see what is really there. And it's like it also can feel like it's not being spontaneous, but sometimes spontaneity can, I feel in my experience, can we can confuse by spontaneity acting out anything that comes to mind or saying anything that comes to our mind, instead of seeing first what is there. I don't know. Is it clear what I'm saying? Or?
Yes, yes, yes. But I want to point something out to you, which is
Yeah.
primarily, most importantly, it is a discovery first. Who am I?
Mm.
We must come to this discovery first. And then when this starts to become clearer and clearer, then we can talk about concepts of doership and where free will or choice and whether it's coming from here or there. All this will be cleaned out. First, we must find out who is this I which I am referring to. Because otherwise, before that, if we indulge too much in these concepts of what should I do and how should I manage this, then again we are feeding this idea of I, you see.
Yeah.
So if I were to say right now, if I was to ask for your truest introduction,
My truest. Sorry.
truest introduction that you can say. Introduction means, uh,
About me.
yes, yes. What is that which you feel is the truest thing you can say about yourself? What would that be?
Mm. I know, maybe that I am here now. That is the only thing I can really say. It
Yes, this is
feels true.
very good. So you say, I am here now.
Yeah.
I'm here now. So let's dig into this a little deeper.
Yeah.
What is it that is here? The body is here.
Yeah, the body is also here. Yes.
Body is here. Then the outside world is here.
Yes.
Outside world is also here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then some thoughts can be here. Thoughts can be here. Some emotion can be here.
Yes,
Who,
can be
who,
here. But
who watches all of this?
it's like, feels like it's me or it's being watched. I don't know.
Yeah. So all of this which is appearing,
Yeah.
all of this appearing, is the watching touched by it? Is the watching affected by it?
No. No, it's like it's separate. You can't separate the watching from the thing itself. It's like one thing.
Yes, and yet what is appearing seems to be in front of the watching, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
So although we can say that what is appearing is also inside the watching itself, but our living experience is that yes, it is inside, but also seems to be at a distance in front of it.
Yes.
So the phenomenal play seems to be happening in front of this watching, this awareness itself. Now, where are you? Where are you?
I really cannot find myself like that. I'm searching, or my attention going always needs to go to something.
This is very good. Very good. Because now you say that when I look, I cannot find the I. Cannot find the I. Now, who wants to do or not do? Who wants to know how to live life? Cannot find this one, isn't it?
No.
So then all those questions about how to live life, how to make choices, whether there is free will or not, you can leave that aside till we come to this realization of who the I is.
Yes.
So coming to this I don't know is very beautiful. The mind will say that it is trouble, but actually coming to this I don't know is very beautiful. If you stay like this, not knowing, just open to seeing. Not knowing, just open to seeing. Then no insight will escape you. Nothing that you need to see will escape you. Very quickly. As long as you don't pick up new knowing now, and you don't pick up the knower identity now. So you stay like this, all these insights, everything will come to you. Know where you need to go. Just in this contemplation, who am I?
Yeah. It always seems like I find what I am not when I do this contemplation.
But
I
for
always,
you, that's easy now. For you, that's easy now. You see, because I am not everything which is appearing in front of you, you are not.
yeah. Yes.
Let's find out who you are. At a particular stage, yes, it's very useful to say neti neti, not this, not this, not this. But I feel for you, you are in satsang now, you can simply say all this phenomenal appearance is happening in front of me. I am not. Then who am I? Stay like this in this contemplation, and you remember to check in with me very often, and very soon everything will be clear.
Okay. Thank you very much. I love you.
Love you too. Parvati says, nice to see hands. Nice to see you too, my dear. Trupti wants to come in the hangout, and her son would like to come. Can we make some space for her before we go? Thank you, my
Aga,
dear.
Father, thank you very much.
Oh, we just said, and many have already left. So it's fine. I found a reason. Let me go. It's okay. We have space. Trupti can come. Yeah.
Ne, komm los, bleib hier.
Yes, please. So you can. Hello. Hi. So many kids in Satsang today. Yeah, Ruby and Oscar. Gone to sleep. They must have gone to sleep. Hello, my dear. I'm very happy to meet you. He's like, Ma, can I stop being embarrassed now? Can you stop embarrassing me? Oh, hello. Sister has also come. Say hi.
So cute.
And Jenny's little one also. Cutie pie she. Devika says we finally had that kid satsang we have been talking about. A long time ago we actually said that we'll have this kid satsang. Nick says my mom's watching TV in the same room and wondering what I'm watching that's so entertaining. This is good. So satsang very rarely gets called that, you see. Very rarely gets called entertaining. And Laggy the Beast says very awesome for next generation. Truly an incredible thing. Yes. Oh, there. Shivani's babies are there as well.
She's sleeping.
Yes, yes, of course. Complete angels in this sleep. Prithvi says, I should tell you her name is Rosa. Rosa. Rosa? Rosa? Rosa. Rosa. Hello, Rosa. Yes, yes, Parvati and Mia would like to join too. Of course, we can make space. Let's make one space for Parvati and Mia. Okay, thank you, Mariano. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's all because Jane is here, you know. She started this trend. Ah, look at that. Mia is also here.
Hello.
Oh no. She's running away.
She's not there. She's coming back. She's like hide and seek.
It's very nice. What beautiful satsang like this. No? Oh. And this kid is back with us also because of this. Very good. This big kid is back with us. Very good. Oh. Oh, hello. She's shy. Oh. Quickly, quickly before she runs.
Small. Mm.
Yeah.
Hello, my sweetheart.
And Laggy is waving to everyone. He just wants everyone to know. It was like this, no? Even the hangout with Guruji, with Australia, we had the hangout, and everything we were just waving back and. Nice. All the full sanghas, love and blessings, these beautiful children. Yes, yes. Shivani says favorite time can hug her because she stays still. They're just angels when they're sleeping. Then Izzy wants to sing. Of course you can sing, my dear. What a perfect way.
Does he start like this?
Before I start, I love everybody.
Love you.
Love you all.
Ready? Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's right.
Hallelujah. 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 Thank you.
You're muted, Father.
So beautiful, my dear. Thank you so much. I'm very happy you came into Satsang today. It's been a beautiful Satsang because of you. And all the kids, actually. All the kids. Oh, look at that. Ruby actually woke up. This is Ruby.
She has no idea what's going on. Dazed expression. Sweetie.
Look at her expression. What's going on? Who are these people? Hello.
Hi.
I woke her up to listen to Izzy singing, so well, she wasn't quite asleep.
It's been a while since we spoke last, isn't it?
What?
It's been a while. She has the same trouble her mom has with my accent. Shivani used to come to Satsang first few days and she said, I just can't understand anything you say. Your accent, I just don't understand. Yeah, it is sounding like I'm mumbling something. But this one, she told me a secret one. Should I tell them, Shivani?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell them.
What was it? I don't know what you're talking about. What was it?
Something about me. Yeah. So she didn't know that I am Ananta. So I said, so no, Ruby. So she didn't know I am Ananta, so I asked her, so who is this Ananta? She was broadcasting, we were doing something, we were having some fun. So I said, who's Ananta? Then she's explaining to me, he's Indian man, he shares some nice things.
She said cute. She said cute.
Huh?
She said cute Indian guy.
No, she said very good looking Indian guy.
When you were telling him who this Ananta guy was, and it was him.
Right now.
Charlie.
Oh, hello. Charlie, no?
This is Charlie.
The Charlie, yes. You've seen Charlie?
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for waking up, my dear. Thank you for waking up for us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Did you see your friend Izzy? Did you see your friend Izzy is there?
Yeah, that's why I woke her up to hear Izzy singing, so she saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her on big screen. Say hello. Yeah.
Hi, Izzy.
There she is.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Also, we have, let's see how many I can remember. Rosa, we have Mia, and I don't know Jenny's twins. No, Jenny has twins. I don't know what their names are.
Father, they look like twins, but the one is 3 and the other one's nearly 6. They're Ayla and Shira.
Ella and Shira. Right. Aparna's daughter is already sleeping, no? Very. He's sleeping. She's sleeping. Just yesterday or day before, we were saying for Jane after the broadcast stopped that all of you must think of her as your little sister, even daughter. And now you have so many other more little sisters and daughters, and few sons also. Did we have any boys? One boy Trupti had. Oscar is sleeping also, yeah. Louis, his son, Louis. Yes. Yes. Yes, yeah. You check in with me.
Yeah, it's ending.
Today, after a long time, I feel like we should just all live in some ashram together and seeing these beautiful kids. Oh, do you know about the new rule? If you're in Bangalore and don't come to in-person satsang for a few months, then you have to sing at the end of satsang. There's a new rule like this, no?
It's okay, I don't mind singing.
You said it's okay, I don't mind singing.
I haven't been attending, no?
Yeah, but in person I said.
I'll sing with you.
Look at her, she's finding a loophole. She's finding a loophole in the rule. Okay, two of them will sing and we'll join.
I can't sing. I can't sing.
Never coming back. What are we singing?
Yeah?
It's a go-to song. You can't think of any other song. No?
It's simple, right?
No pressure. No pressure. They will see me every day 3 hours.
Oh my god. Forgive me.
Oh, I always feel that way.
We all seem together.
Jai Jai Ram, Sitaram, 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 Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram, 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 Jai Jai. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram, Jai Jai. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Sita Ram, Jai Jai. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram, Jai Jai. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Everybody unmute your mics. Let's see what happens. Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sita
Too much, too much. Somebody's YouTube is still going, Jay. We were just singing. You want to show them? You want to show them flowers? This is my friend Amrita. See? Yeah.
Can I show them?
Show Ananta your flowers.
Oh, where are the flowers?
She's been making flowers, so she wanted to show them to you. Show them the other one.
Oh, let's see. Wow.
Flowers
Look
for the guru.
Hey, beautiful. Look at this one.
We were singing Sitaram, you just missed it. Aww.
Thank you. Thank you.
My dear,
Thank you.
way past your bedtime, huh? Way past your mom's bedtime also.
Yeah, it's midnight.
You know, we tease your mom and we say she sleeps on granny time.
It's true. It's true.
All my kids are here. All my kids. And Ruth said again, so what the hell is going on now?
She must have heard us sing.
Nobody can explain the singing, my dear. I'm sorry about these memories.
She's going to sleep also.
You can just imagine her 15 years later talking to her friends. You know, my mom, she had this satsang thing, and they used to wake me up in the night and they would start singing. Or
No.
You must tell me.
I can't.
So Parvati is also going to moderate our broadcast on Saturday. So we have this hangout with Canada. Dipali will be there. No? Dipali will be there. Shanti will be there. Amba, this satsang will go on till you get on your flight. Till you actually board your flight. When is that, by the way? Is it tomorrow or day after she gets on? Saturday.
I get there on Saturday, but it's a very long flight, so actually I'm leaving in the morning.
Oh, so happy you're coming.
Maybe we'll come here straight from the airport.
In the airport? No. Oh, you'll be too tired. You never know the way satsangs are going. It's still be on. Maybe this satsang will still be going on. So much for our alarms. Huh? Did you remind me at 2:30? I think you did.
I start every 30 minutes after so. By the way, it's not 3 hours.
It's 3 hours? Not too bad. Yes. What a joy. Parvati herself is here to share her invocations. I was just going to say, let's play the invocations, and I remembered, oh, Parvati is here.
You want me to do that?
Yes, my dear, of course.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Dhyanamalam Guru Murti, Pujamalam Guru Padam, Mantramalam Guru Vakyam, Mokshamalam Guru Kripa, Mokshamalam Mujichi Kripa, Mokshamalam Anantaji Kripa. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramya, sarve patrani pashantu, ma kaschit dukkhapak bhavet. Asato masat kamya, tamaso majutir kamya, mricho ma amritam gamya. Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamidachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Brahma Paramastu. Om Shri Satguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Shri Satguru Murti Ji Ki Jai.
Thank you. Ah, look at that. Bhagavati ji also says, Father, I just received a hug from Mujiji and told him of your wish to chase the golf cart. He probably would have said, why don't you just come here and chase it? Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. You know, our hangouts feel complete when Parvati is here. Just so used to, when she is there, it's just, everything is done. It's taken care of. Thank you also very much for being in Satsang today. Sadhguru Sri Muji Ji ki Jai.
Ananta ji ki
Jai.
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 Thank you, my dear Ambaji. You can turn the broadcast off now. Thank you so